Right. Well, I think part of it is kind of psychological, right? We all see what happens when a plant in a pot dries out. The substrate shrinks off the container wall. It becomes very difficult to re-wet. The plant starts wilting, may even reach permanent wilting and die. And so it's very obvious what happens when a plant gets overwatered, I mean, underwatered rather. And so we want to avoid that. And one of the ways to do that is to make sure that you get more than enough water to the plant. The problem is a lot of times it's not understood or not realized the negatives of overwatering plants, right? You can make a plant more vigorous, which a lot of times makes it more susceptible to disease and insect pressures. You can leach out fertilizers, which can lead to nutrient deficiencies, plus the negative environmental aspects and the waste of money of leaching out fertilizers. You can cause more disease issues just from the water being there, and more weeds and associated pests. Like I think a lot of greenhouse growers have issues with liverwort, one of the worst weeds in a greenhouse system, and that can be exacerbated by excess water. So all of those things are what we don't think about because we can so easily visualize a plant drying up and desiccating, right? So we want to avoid that, and that's understandable. The other thing is we have a very small volume of substrate to retain the water that we need for that plant for however long it is between our irrigation periods. And so they're also designed to drain fairly quickly. So those two things, a small volume and quick drainage, leads to the substrate drying out fairly rapidly. And so we're watering a lot more frequently than a person growing out in soil ever would think about doing. And so that can tend to build on that overwatering pressure.